I'm pretty sure all bird owners know that toys for parrots is an essential, and it's very important to keep them entertained when we're not around. But did you know that even the best pet stores can sell the toys that can actually harm your bird? And we spend our time searching for the right one, spending our money to then realize that actually they weren't that good, but it's too late. And so guys, this is Riki and me, and today we'll be talking about toys that are harmful and that you shouldn't buy. Searching the best toy for your bird can be hard because there's a massive variety of different toys and they might look good at first, but you have to be very careful and read what they're made out of before buying them. So the first toy in our list are rope toys. And although rope toys, cotton fabric toys look amazing, I couldn't get over the little like hutch kind of toys. I wanted to get one for Riki, and thanks God I didn't. Thanks God that I just didn't end up buying one, because although they look adorable and the description of them are like, oh my God, yes, they're like, oh my God, your bird will love this. It will be like, it's fluffy inside, and I don't know, your budgies and colonies, and everyone will love it because birds like to cuddle and they have this little hutch where they can stay warm. Well, that's just BS. Because those toys are actually pretty harmful, and the people who make those toys shouldn't sell them. I'm pretty sure all bird owners know that birds chew, shred, they need to print something, they need to just destroy everything. And things like rope toys are not very good with that, because although they will be destroying that kind of things, then one of the hazards, I'm pretty sure you guys have already guessed it, it's their little... So, what the toys that are dangerous, that have that are rope toys, are rope perches, rope toys, and basically the hazard in them is that if you don't watch your bird, because not everyone watches their bird, and toys are the kind of thing that they're supposed to play inside of the cage to entertain while you're out. Well, just don't buy rope toys. If you know that your bird doesn't chew on toys, then you can obviously get them, but I would recommend having like rope perches outside of the cage where you can watch them play. Toys, because obviously it's cute, it's adorable, it's colourful, but their little feet, little dino feet, and their little beaks and their little heads can get stuck in them. I actually had a very bad thing, thanks to my brother for telling me that something was going wrong with Riki. I was just... my teenage depression was kicking in. And not proper depression, just when you just feel tired and just, yeah. Anyways, so I was just not in the mood, and I didn't really hang out with Riki. No, come here. I didn't hang out with Riki, and so his head got stuck in a handmade rope thing. They make sure that the toys that you buy or make that the holes in the toys are not big enough for your bird to put its head through. That's the thing I didn't know, and now I do, because I learned my lesson. Thanks God, Riki is great. And so, just how I said, make sure that you don't have any rope toys in the side of the cage. If you're getting a rope perch, then it should be outside of the cage, so then when your bird is out, then you can watch it, and while just make sure it doesn't shred it. Don't put seeds in there so it forage in that. Oh my God, I've seen someone do that, and I was just there like, why? Because it obviously, your bird will shred it, then its feet get stuck, then its beak. Also, another terrible thing about rope perches is that they get stuck. I've seen some horrible pictures while searching these things where the vets had to cut up the bird, the little poor cocktail had to be opened up, and the inside of it was literally, its stomach, the place where it eats, was literally clogged up and rope, and that is called, oh, so they get chemical poisoning from that, and they get strangled, just how I said, which happened to Riki, and they get intestinal blockage, which is a... These have been taken out inside of bird bodies, and they are fabric and rope toys that the bird has played with. Terrible thing, I just looked at that picture and it was horrible. So guys, if you are getting a rope perch, make sure it's outside of the cage. Just don't buy it. And yeah. You okay? Yes. Yes. Oh, baby. And the other one on our list is metal toys. And the best thing you can do is get your bird, so when you're searching for a toy, make sure it says stainless metal, because just forget about everything else, it needs to be stainless metal. But sorry, I'm just using my sheet because that's how forgetful I am. So toys that contain copper and chrome bells and rusty metal chains and toys can cause metal toxicity. It's a horrible thing. I've read a story from one of the while I was searching, there was some stories about people, and this woman bought a toy from, I think it was Target, or was it Walmart? Well, one of those shops, for her parrot, and it died as soon as she put it in the cage. It was playing with it, but because it had lead, the paint that was the color, it contained lead, the poor birdie died on that day. And so, as you'll probably guess, guys, don't buy toys that have copper or I think it's chrome bells or rusty, or just make sure it's stainless metal. When you buy bowls, water bowls or food bowls, make sure they are stainless steel. Hope doesn't want to be part of my video, and I feel like no one's gonna watch it because he's not connected. No one cares about me, yes? No one cares about you, okay? Don't get mad at me, okay? Give me keys. Oh, so, do you know how you walk in a pet store and you're supposed to see things that obviously you're obviously supposed to see things that are good for you, and they're good for your pet, and they should have a variety. Although, actually, yeah, well, let me just tell a story. I went into a few pet stores, and there's this one, so I went to the one in, I think, it was in Poole, and it was called, so it's Pets at Home. It's a big pet store in England. So I went there to see if there's any good purchase for Riki, because I just, Riki needs some purchase. And I walked into the shop, and there's like these purchases and stuff. There's some birds things that you already saw in the shop in Weymouth. And I just look at the price. Let's say a perch this long, which is not even thick enough for a budgie to sit on, which I don't know, it was pretty thin, which means that the bird's feet will wrap around, and it's not good. Birds' feet should not wrap around, so it's not very good for them. And although it is okay for some of the perches to be thin and some to be thicker, because they need a variety for their feet, but this shop literally had no variety in perches. The perches were thin, cost like £12–15, and were pretty bad. So it's pretty disgraceful, let's say, because I know not many people, although, own parrots, but just walking into a shop hoping to see something good, and there's not much. And also toys that there's a lot of toys that you probably think, oh, my bird will like this, oh my god, because it's colourful, it's bright, but the colouring that you use sometimes is not very good. So you really gotta consider to buy, so you oh my god. So an let's say not very educated pet owner, bird owner would go into the shop and see a colourful ladder and just blocks of wood, what would they buy? Obviously something colourful, because they think, I like this, my bird will like this, and it's adorable. But no, it's always buy things that are natural. I think it's better to buy something that's not as colourful and bright, but it's natural, than buying something that you don't really know what kind of colours they use and dyes and stuff. If your bird has toys in its cage, make sure to check them so that the links, I don't know what they are at first, I was like, what links? But I'll put the picture here. So these are the links, and they should be connected. So not like a bit connected, but they have to be fully like closed, to make sure that your bird doesn't hurt its beak accident, because obviously they try to do something and so it didn't get stuck or anything like that. Although maybe bird with a piercing is adorable, but no, it's not that good. And bird toys should never have paint, and just how I said before. So yeah guys, it's a video where I'm just listing out a few bird mistakes when it comes to buying toys. I am also not a big fan of plastic toys. I feel like plastic is not good for anyone, and so I just don't buy them. But do you know, I've seen these like videos of where it's like a little duck kind of plastic toy, and then when you tip it over, the seeds come out. I feel like if I got that for Riki, it'll take him a while to understand what's going on, but when he does, it would be pretty adorable to watch him like tip it over. And guys, if you have watched that till the end of the video, because I'm not sure if many will, I feel like this part of the video I should say with you, Riki, okay? You be with me? Yes, I know you're tired. I know you want to go back to the cage, but you have to stay here for a little bit longer. Anyways, so we have a little surprise for you guys. Let's hope that the surprise is actually coming true. And so I'll be putting on my Instagram story, and it's a little surprise which is like still not sure. That was a bit of a thing, but if the surprise is coming, then I'll post some more videos. I'll make a special video, and yeah. Anyways, love you all guys, and see you all in the next one. Goodbye.